Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming with a thrift and a couple of state store hauls for you today. I went to 2 estate sales today. I didn't get a whole lot. And then last week I went to St. Vincent de Paul thrift store and picked up some things there. So I wanted to share those with you. Let me start with the last estate sale I went to today. It was 75% off day. It's the last day of the sale. They didn't have a whole lot in there. I think the lady was a crafter, but pretty much everything had been picked over. There was a basket of things that said sewing items bring to the front for pricing. So I picked some things out from there. And then I also picked up these recipe cards from My Kitchen to Yours, clearly vintage, because I'm going to be working on some recipe journals hopefully in the near future. I've been saying that for a while. Otherwise, I just got this. It's a fabric measuring tape, fabric vinylish. I thought I could cut this up and use it in some journals. I got this little piece of seam binding lace, this green thick rickrack, this kind of light lime green stretch lace called Nile, seam binding. I got this loop braid by Wright's, pink, 1.5 yards. I've never seen that before. That looks pretty to me. And these are in sealed, obviously sealed packages. And then I got this size 13, 5 yards, coral colored thin rickrack. And then the last thing I got was this old lace, East House, New York. Thought that was pretty cool. So that kind of looks like a seam. I mean, it looks very similar to the seam binding lace, but just a different pattern. And I don't know how much of that is there, how much has been used. Nostalgic imported old world lace rescued for use from the 1930s and 1940s. So that's pretty cool. So I took these things up there and I said, this is all I found, and told her that they were in that bin. And she said, just give me $1 for everything. So I said, okay, no problem. Gave her $1, got those things, and was on my way. The other estate sale that I went to today, I picked up just a few things. I said I wasn't going to buy any more books. Of course, bought a book, but only one. So y'all should be proud of me. It was 35% off at this estate sale today. I don't know how many of these blocks. I've seen people put these on tassels. So I thought that might be cute on some teacher journals. And there's, looks like 6 of these. Clearly vintage blocks. And they were $1. 35% off. Keep in mind, all this stuff would have been 35% off the price that I paid. I got these Making Memories. Says set of 6. It's not 6. It's only 2. But it was just $1. So picked these up. And in here is the BB's Brown Eyes paper doll. This is Special Occasions 1993. And this is the Mary, M-A-R-Y, Christmas Holidays 1991. So, somebody wrote Merry Christmas on the back of that one. BB's Brown Eyes on the back of that one. So, I guess that's how they labeled them. So, I got that for $1. I picked up this 1994 Avon calendar, Flowers Memories. It was $1. And there's some really pretty pictures in here. It has not been written in. So I can definitely use these in journals. They are matte. And I just really liked those images, and I like how they flow through to 2 pages. So do those real quick for you. June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So I kind of like this page too. That'd be cool on a collage page, masterboard or something. And the only other thing, see how good I did today, y'all? The only other thing I got at this estate sale was this book, which I fell in love with and I couldn't leave behind. I've never seen this book before. Encyclopedia of Home Cooking. It's from 1976. Not in fantastic shape, but I just love the inside. I'm not sure if y'all have ever seen this before. It's not in bad shape. The outside's just worn. You can tell it's been well loved. I have a bunch of several cookbooks that I'm going to be repurposing, and most of them are just recipes. Some of them have a few pictures in them, but by and large it's just the recipes. This book will be fantastic to harvest things from because the pages are great. There's some black and white images, but y'all, this book is your typical older, where it's one color in one section, one color in the next. So this section is yellow in the front, and these images are fantastic. Let me zoom you in just a little bit so you can see these images better. We got these images, y'all, don't have to just be used for a cookbook. These could be used for anything. And these pages are fantastic. They're thicker, but they're matte. I just love this book. So we got the yellow in the front. And then we've got the orange. Sandwiches and sandwich fillings. So we've got more of these beautiful images. And then we've got some pink. Again, these recipes mixed in with all of these vintage looking photos. I just love them so much. So I'm not going to bore you. I'm not going to flip through the whole thing. We've got the blue section. I just want to show you a few of these images. Pink. I love this book. Never seen it. Have y'all ever seen this book? Orange. Again. I mean, scales. That's so awesome to me. But like those could be used in anything, not just a cookbook. So I can see me fussy cutting out of here and using these images, tags, cards, just so many different things. So, and in the back, we have these pages that say favorite recipes on them. So pretty, y'all. So I just want to flip through the back. Yellow back here, blue. I just love this book. So if you're interested in this book, Encyclopedia of Home Cooking, updated to include crockery and microwave cooking, had a few different publication dates, but it's Banner Press out of New York. So, love it. So that's all I got from the second estate sale today. And then I'll share with you what I got at St. Vincent de Paul. We got this wrapping paper for $1. It's nice and thick. I love this image. They were having their green items were $1. This was these button covers. I've never really tried it, but there was all these different sizes. So I thought, why not? Let's try it, see if we like it. Got that. I got this, which I don't really know what this is, for 50 cents. They are shiny. I don't know if this is like a fraction kind of thing, but I just liked how these were stick-like. They can be covered, used in pockets, page edges. I just thought they were cool. No idea what they are. 50 cents for those. Gotta always look at how you can use something in a different way. I probably paid too much for this. I paid $3. Was not a green tagged item up front for $1, so paid $3 for this. Probably too much. But let me zoom y'all back out a little bit. Oop, wrong way. Sorry about that. It's a bunch of seam binding. I don't have any black, and I like that. Then we have this thick seam binding lace, this thick blue. I like to use these in my journals on page edges and over bottom of tags. Some more black. Then we've got this thick black. I want to do a black and white journal. I got too many journals I want to do, y'all. Brown, thick brown. This is a thin light blue. A royal blue. This probably looks black, but it's a navy blue. Another royal blue. And another navy. This is thin. So those were all in a pack for $3. I'm not mad at it, but probably did overpay. I do have a lot of this stuff I need to start using. I have so much stuff, y'all. I have so much stuff. I need to put together some packs of different things, put them in my shop. I need to de-stash in a bad way. Anyway, this was $2, and the only reason I got this, it was taped closed. I don't need the wrapping paper, although there actually are a couple of things in here I can use, but the only reason I got this is because peeking out of the top, the way they had it taped, were these doilies, and they just look so aged, and I just loved how they looked. So I had a heck of a time getting these out the other day. I'm just going to cut that off, and it'll be easier. And I'll share with you what's in here real quick. If I can get it out. There we go. So, $2. I will not use this. I will not use this. It's wrapping paper, y'all. These are shiny wrapping papers. Will not use those. I love these doilies. So for $2, I guess that's okay. I really like the size of them. Oh, there's two different kinds in there. I didn't even realize that. I like the size of them. I love the design on there. Just really pretty, and I like how they look more beiged or aged. Oh, and these are pretty, y'all. Nice. I like those too. So, got all those. We'll definitely use those. Will not use that. Will not use that. I could use this in my wedding journal that I'm using. That might make a pretty pocket. Keep that out. And maybe it's a little shiny for my liking. We'll see. A balloon. Could I use that? Nah, probably won't use that. Definitely will not use this holographic. And will not use this. Could use this. That's cute. That cake. I have Candyland journal stuff. Look at the little princesses. I would hang on to this. I don't really have any plans to do a Disney journal. But that's cute. This is pretty. I might use this. Could put that on a tag. I like that. Here's some more of this cake wrapping paper. Oh, it's got some other things on it. Won't use that. Cute. Keep that for the Candyland journal. Will not use that. What is this? Probably won't use that. I think that's what's in the closed one. Will not use that. Will not use that. Oh, this is adorable. Will use that and will not use, oh, that's Old Navy wrapping paper. Will not use that. So I'll package this back up, put it back in the thrift store bag. Maybe somebody wants it. There's no sense in tossing it. So we'll put that back together. Okay, let's see what else I got. I got, oh, that just fell on the floor. Pick that up in a minute. These were 50 cents. And this is rub-on transfers. So we'll be doing those Christmas journals soon. Got that. Accents on Everything rub-on transfers. I love rub-on transfers. 50 cents. Picked those up. Those look old. Not opened. 50 cents. 2 decal sheets. This says water applied decals. So I think they're kind of like a tattoo, but I know you can do those on paper. 50 cents for that. These easy rub-on transfers. Candy canes and holly. 50 cents for that. And then this was 50 cents, y'all. And I just thought this was cool looking. It says it's a cut it out pillow hanging craft panels. Clearly old. 100% cotton. Take out these staples. And look at this. See what we've got. Alright. Oh, got some more staples down here, y'all. Sorry about that. I should have had this ready. I don't want to put a hole in it, and these staples have been in here for a while. There we go. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. So this folds out. It's taped. There we go. It's just a piece of material, really. Oh, it's so cute. It's different. I like that. It's a very vibrant red. It says screen print, Cranston Printworks. VIP screen print. These are definitely in better shape. The ones that were inside than the one that was on. Oh, no, I guess I thought that had something wrong with it, but it doesn't. It's like she's dropping feed on the ground. I love those. Be cut up, used on a journal. That would be so cute to make a journal front and back. Love that. Great find for 50 cents. And let's see what has a year on it. Sewing Sales and Service in Atlanta. It cost $1.58 when it was purchased, but it does not have a year. So I got that. And I got this Game of Life. It was 50 cents. It was 99 cents. It was on the 99-cent table up front. And the main reason I wanted this, I did not think it had the game board, but it does. The main reason I wanted this was for the money. I like using the money. So I'll use this money. But these cards are kind of cool too. I'd have to put some sewing paper or tea bags or something over them. But they might make cool little additions somewhere along the way. And then looks like it has all of the pieces because the board is under here. So my local craft reuse store, you can donate just boards and pieces. That's likely what I'll do with these things that I will not use. But for 99 cents, I thought that was cool. The only other thing that I got at the St. Vincent de Paul store is a chest. It's I've been looking for a chest to store my fabric in my craft room. I know I haven't given y'all a craft room tour, but I got such a fabulous deal on this chest. And I'm going to pause you for just a second and I'll show it to you because it was such a good deal. Hang on.